Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna try this video. So remember how I promised you crappy crafts? So I am going to deliver. So a wonderful friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, donated this Cricut Explorer Air 2 to me because I have a maker, but it's elsewhere. And so I thought, well, I want to make a sign for the show. So I went ahead and practiced on paper. And remember our crappy crafts? Look at that. Okay, so I did this so that you could see it better. It was rough. So I ended up with these letters. Oh yeah, these little tiny baby letters. And they were stuck on the mat. It was just a mess. And so, crappy crafts. So now what I'm trying to do is to cut in vinyl a bigger picture, and so it's going to have the same words, and then hopefully this time it'll work. So I'm using the iPad because for some reason the Explorer will not connect to my computer. I don't know what's going on. I was reading through things. I have spent like a ton of time looking it up, and it sounds like there's just a problem with Windows 11 maybe, and the Cricut app, which is called Design Space. So I don't know, but it is acting really wonky because I've been trying to print. I have a black piece of vinyl like this. It's 12 by 12, and then I have it on a light mat, a light grip mat, and it's already loaded, so that's why I'm not taking it out, because I've tried to get this on the so I can get it connected to the iPad, but I was struggling with trying to get this to print. So I think I'm finally there, and I mean, like, it's just been great. So it's got, I'm not going to mirror it because that's when you do vinyl for iron-on. You would do it mirrored, but because this is just permanent vinyl, we go ahead and do it regular, and then I've got it on a 12 by 12 mat. And so all I have to do now is press, I've already loaded the mat, and so now I'm just going to press the Cricut button, and we're going to see something work. Oh, and look at that. So it looks like we've got a fine point blade in there, and so it's going to go ahead and cut out everything. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, it's over here, and this is called transfer paper. So I'm going to put it on top of this, and then that way I can weed it, which is where you take the little thing and you pull out the little parts that you don't need. So for example, the circle out of the middle of the O, so I would weed out that little circle part. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, so that's what we're gonna do. Now, my personality is I jump on a lot of things. I don't know about you, but I love, like, I'll walk through the store and I'll be like, ooh, that's pretty, I can make that. And then I will buy the supplies. And so I can get all these supplies, and then like I come back to it later and I'm like, oh, what was I gonna do again? Or just not as interested as I was when I first got the stuff. So I have learned, I do a lot of shopping at like Dollar Tree, which you wouldn't believe the stuff you can make. And so I just kind of get those kind of materials and try to make stuff. I love making stuff because it's just kind of, it's cathartic. It just helps me, makes me comfortable. And you know, I have, like, most of my stuff isn't here, and so my friends have really donated some really amazing stuff. And then I won a gift card at Christmas time for Amazon, and so I actually got some other materials. That's where this stuff came from, and that was pretty amazing too. So really, this is just like one of the things that I wanted to do with you guys. So it does take time to cut it. It's got a lot of words on it. The other thing I wanted to do was, and maybe we'll do that on a different video, is put some, I got some really cool plates from Dollar Tree. And so we'll go ahead and glue those together so that it looks like kind of like cake plates. And so I'm gonna, you know, I do some simple stuff because I like to feel some success. I might tell you, remember how I said about the tears? I was like, on this Cricut thing because I just could not get it to work. And it's so frustrating because it should just be simple plug and play. So I don't know, it's gotta be my computer because I know that, like, I haven't used my desktop for so long. Who has desktops anymore? Maybe that's what I'll do is bring out Bertha and see if maybe that works. She's my go-to for everything. She's been around for a very long time. So maybe I could try her, but it's kind of cool stuff. So when this is all done, I'll hop on and I'll show you what happens because it looks like this is still going to take a while. I think that it looks like it's still going to be a while. So it shows this. And the count is not very far. So I'm going to call it quits for videoing today. And I hope that everybody had an amazing day. It's back to work tomorrow. And then the season. I'm just so excited. I love Christmas time. I'm trying to get the tree up. Again, impulsivity, things like that really aren't my best friend sometimes. So like, I am doing the tree one bit at a time. I did try to do, if you see where you take the balls, like the ornaments, and then you use pipe cleaner, and then you put them on that, and you can make them pretty thick, and then you can put it on the tree like garland. And I tried that, but after I did like one thing, and I should have videoed it, I realized that it would take a lot of ornaments. And so that wasn't the point. The point wasn't to have to spend more money. So you know, I'm lazy and I'm cheap. What can I say? So I guess I'll just hang it up like normal. Anyway, it was a good idea. At least I thought it was. If anybody else has done that, please post some pictures because it'd be really neat to see. I thought maybe I would add ribbon to the tree. That much I'm sure. And then I did get a star from Target. And it's right now it's sitting on my tree like this. So I got to get up there. I have a really tall tree, so I have to get a ladder out and actually try to put it on. I tried to, because the tree comes in 3 sections, so I tried to put that top one on. But before I did it, that's when I put the star on. By the time I got the top one on, it was like, yeah, boom. Oh well, maybe it would make a good Grinch tree. All right, well, have a good day, everybody. I'll show you more with this project when it's all done. All right, bye.